Hi y'all, this is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting. Welcome to my channel. Y'all, here in Northeast Texas, we've got some hot days. We've got some humid days. Y'all may see I'm a little glowy today because ladies don't sweat, they glow, right? Anyway, been doing some thrifting, a lot of different places. And I'm going to show y'all what I snapped up because I did snap up some fun finds, y'all. First off, look at this old school reader, fun and fancy. The back says the Ginn Basic Readers. This was an old library book or a school book, not sure which one. Y'all remember they used to give you the school books and you put your name in it and you turned it in? But anyway, it's got all these fun little graphics in it. Back when kids read actual books, y'all. My granddaughter's coming and she is not doing real good at reading with inflection. So we're all going to be working with her, and this is going to be one of the books she's going to read because this has got a lot of conversation in it, a lot of exclamation marks in it, a lot of things like that that when you read aloud, you need to put inflection with. And then I found these. These are terracotta. It's a pair of them. A pair of little Pueblo-looking, I think they're wax warmers because they have a little cup in it, and then they got a little hole in the back to put the little tea candle in. But whether I put wax warmers in it or just a little electronic candle in there and a decorative candle on top, we'll see. But really cute, heavyweight, cute little, probably handmade out of Mexico. They're glazed on the inside, y'all, just terracotta on the outside. And then, y'all know I've been working on my old ugly fence. And if y'all haven't been watching, I did get the rust inhibitor put on the rusty parts. But we're going to have to get out here as a group and do the painting. But look what I found to go on my fence, y'all. Look at this iguana, old rusty metal iguana. Isn't he cool? He's going to look so cool hanging on there. Dangling like that, or dangling through one of these cutouts, or whatever. He'll be cool. And then, because my husband put my window off and down and mine blew out, got me some reindeer horns for my truck for this winter, y'all. I love reindeer horns on my truck. Okay, y'all know we live in Marshall. Found this old, never been opened, still in the plastic, Marshallopoly. And I made a bundle there, and most of these things I've shown you already came from the same yard sale, and so I made a price on everything. And then this. This is a cast aluminum grill, y'all. I've got a big Lodge cast iron grill. It's a little bit longer than this one, about the same width. It is so heavy. It's so heavy to get out and put back up that I tend not to use it. But this is great for meats, for pancakes, for bacon. If you're making a bunch of biscuits, you can put them on here and stick them in the oven. And it was like $2, I think, and I looked this up online, and they sell for way past $25 on Amazon. So that was a great thrift haul, y'all, a great snap for my kitchen. And then, I love old aprons, and I love old feed sacks. So y'all look. Y'all look at this old feed sack apron. Isn't that cool? It says Washburn, Crosby Company. It's got some cows on it. I don't know if it's really a feed sack or if it just printed like a feed sack, but it's just cool. Cool apron, made out of feed sack print fabric anyway. Nice vintage piece. All right. This is wrapped up in a shirt. The lady at the yard sale was trying to wrap it up in a bunch of little bitty pieces of paper, and I said, I got this shirt here, let's wrap it up in it. Look at this great old cookie jar, y'all. Great old Christmas cookie jar. Ceramic. I especially like it because it's got the silicone gasket. Keeps your cookies fresh. And it is a SCM home, so I don't know, dishwasher safe. Anyway, a great seasonal piece, a great cookie jar for the holiday cookies. And then a big t-shirt for me. Southern, y'all. This is a Southern Y'all t-shirt. Look at the back. Sweet, fabulous, and Southern. Y'all, I think I'm sweet, fabulous, and Southern. What do y'all think? Let me know. Maybe I'm cranky, not so fabulous, but I am Southern. I'm Southern for sure. Alrighty. Y'all know I'm a quilter. I'm also a seamstress. Although the gender correct word is sewist now. S-E-W-I-S-T. But I do like to sew. So I went to a clean out work day, and they were getting rid of these old fabric scraps. This is I think it's called shantung. It's knotted. It's got the little knotty thing, and it's kind of stiff. It's a pretty spring summer color. It's kind of stiff, but when you wash this, it gets nice and soft. And I thought, well, that'll make a pretty little shirt or something. And then these are kind of a linen blend, and I'll probably put these together on the serger in like a patchwork thing. This is going on either eBay or Etsy, y'all. If y'all sewed, y'all remember these? Y'all remember the little cutouts? It's a doll, the front and the back. Look, there's a little doll, and there's dresses for the little doll. So they don't make these anymore. It does have some fading right here, but it's on the instructions. It's not on the pattern, so it'll be fine. This is just nice cotton. It probably isn't big enough to do a lot with, but y'all know I quilt. You always need nice cotton. You always need it in a range of colors. And then this is t-shirt knit. It's a lot of t-shirt knit. And I was thinking, bet I could make a sundress for my little granddaughter out of this, or have her make it, teach her to run the serger. Y'all, I'm so excited. She's going to be coming to my quilting group with me some this summer. And we've already set her up her own little station. So this is just some military fabric. We have a bunch of military fabric where I quilt, and I'll put this in that. And then these are what they call bottom weight. It's a nice polished twill, and it'll make another patchwork design. And some men's shirting. Men's shirting is great in quilting. It's great for cutting out little things. It's just fun. Men's shirting is fun. I enjoy it. Okay, and I showed y'all the t-shirt. All right, so we're gonna pause. I'm gonna pull some more things out to show y'all. All right, y'all. We went to a community yard sale. Man, I love community yard sales. They just get me excited. And this one we went to was on a lake. So I got these for my son. This is a Garcia Ambassador casting reel, still in the box. He's super excited. He can't wait for me to do this video so I can take these reels back to him, y'all. Here's another one. I don't know what kind it is. South Bend level winding casting reel. These still have the paperwork in them, y'all. They're all metal. If you're a fisherman and you love vintage things, you know the all metal reels are awesome. Here's another one. Look at that pretty design on that. My son loves to fish. My son the cop, y'all. He loves to fish, do anything outdoors. South Bend Bait Company, the anti-backlash reel. Look at that graphic on that. Another one. I got one more in here. And these are all made in the USA, which is even better. Y'all, I hope we start having more made in the USA things. And then this one. Akron, Pfluger Akron reel. I hope we start having more things made in the USA because, you know, we need the jobs. Our kids need to feel like they have a future in our country. And, you know, all the things, y'all. Okay. Y'all know I like my Budweiser steins. These three are still in the box. This is the 1998 one. This is the 1997. It does not have the cutaway front. It shows you that. And then this is another 1998. Now let me look. Are these the same? Let me look and see if they're the same design. They are the same design, but that's okay. Because people love them. People collect them. I sell every one I put in my booth. And I'll sell all these too. All right. This is mid-century biscuit jar, crystal. Got that star design. I haven't looked it up yet, but it's got the recessed lid. Do y'all know what a biscuit jar is? It's really for little tea cookies, little crispy ones. And then here's another one of these hobnail deviled egg plates. I sold the other one. I showed y'all a while back, and now here's another one for the booth. Very collectible item. Now we got a few more things to show y'all, and then we're done, y'all. Okay, y'all, I got a few more snaps for y'all. First off, check out this great family recipe beef and soup barley mug. It's got the recipe on the back. I love these. People love these. And then this is kind of a plasticky cutting board shaped like a rooster. It's kind of green. It's used, but you know, it's cool. It was $1. Who can pass up a cutting block for their kitchen for $1? And you know, because it's plastic, you can sanitize it. Now, I love these. I see these every year at Christmas, and I've always wanted one. Y'all know I love my house plants. Stick this in my house plant, and it'll be cute at Christmas, y'all. And I did not pay what they sell for retail, I can promise you. Now these are angels made out. This is made out of a cup towel and a matching pot holder. And this is made out of a cup towel, a matching pot holder, and a wooden spoon. And I got these for the pattern because I think things like that are so cute. They're so kitschy. They sell really great in antique shops, and they're easy to make. So I'll be making some of these. And then, you know, I've been thrifting clothing here. I got me some summertime shirts. Just a little sleeveless blue pinstripe shirt. Another multi-blue sleeveless shirt. Really nice thin cotton, y'all. And then y'all some pajamas, and these were just cute. Look at these little pants. Little summertime pajamas and a little matching shirt. I don't usually find the sets. Usually I find either the shorts or the shirt, but not together. And then my last thing. Y'all know I love old quilts. This is a small quilt. It's probably a twin, might be a full, I don't know. Look at this old quilt. It is hand stitched. This is, of course, done with machine embroidery. But look at that, and it's pieced. It's pieced, it's not printed. It's piece design and hand stitched, y'all. And just with a beautiful scallop edge on it. I think it's probably a twin. I don't know, it might even be a crib quilt, y'all. It's pretty small, pretty short. But people love quilts. They just do. Put them in my booth, and they sell. And this is, oh, look at that. Look at that pretty tulip pattern, y'all. I love that. Nice old-fashioned pattern. And you know, new mamas are getting the more muted adult type colors, not the real bright, cartoony primary colors anymore for the nursery. So somebody will love that for the baby or to throw over a chair or something. Y'all, that's it for today. You can probably tell I am getting a little bit more than glowy, y'all. I'm getting a little bit drippy if I don't hurry up and get in the house. But thanks for watching my video through to the end. I've got some more fun finds coming up for y'all. I've got some more recipes out of old vintage cookbooks. I've got some gardening upcycles, some gardening repair work. I've got some neat translations, upcycles. Anyway, I've got some neat things that I thrifted. They're for one use, and I am turning them into something beautiful for my garden, y'all. So y'all keep watching, keep checking in. thank you so much for all your support. If you're not a subscriber, you can subscribe now if you'd like to see these videos. But y'all, bloom where you're planted. Remember that when you bless others, God will bless you. And it doesn't take a lot, just a kindness towards someone, a smile, a nice word. Hold the door open for somebody. And you mamas out there, if you're not training your boys up to do that for the ladies, shame on you. Shame on you. It is not an obsequious thing for a man to hold the door open for a lady. It is a courtesy. It is a sign of respect to hold the door open for anybody. Okay, get off my soapbox. Hey, I love y'all. I love living in Marshall, Texas. I love snapping up things and bringing them to y'all. And I hope to see you again real soon. This is Ginger with Ginger Snap Thrifting.